You know, I used to drink a lot of coffee and I gave it up this summer. I ain't saying that's going to be forever, but I find it harder to do a lot of things. My brain don't operate with those connections. I ain't got the key to unlock the secret to my brain. Now I was doing this here thing when I was sadly interrupted by my own ineptitude, all around the water tank, waiting for a train, 1,000 miles from nowhere, sleeping in the rain. I walked up to the brakeman to give him a line of bull. He said, if you ain't got no money, you're gonna have to walk. I haven't got a nickel, not a penny, not a dime. He yelled to the bullman, get off this here line. You're a railroad bum, and he slammed that boxcar door. And if I were a swan, I'd be gone. And if it were a train, I'd be late. And if I were a good man, I'd talk to you more often than I do. And if I were to sleep, I bet you I could dream. And if I were afraid, I bet you I could hide. And if I were insane, please don't put your wires in my brain. And if I were the moon, I'd be cool and cold. And if I were a rule, I would bend. And if I were a good man, I'd understand the spaces between friends. And if I were alone, I would cry. And if I were with you, I'd be home, high and dry. And if I were insane, would you let me join the game? And if I were a swan, I'd soon be gone. And if I were a train, I'd be late again. And if I were a good man, I'd talk with you more often, but never again. Oh yeah. Well, that air bull and brakeman, they put me off in Texas, a state I dearly love. The wide open spaces and that bright scar above, the moon and the stars glistening in the night. Nobody seems to want me or lend me a dime. I'm on my way to Frisco, go back to Dixieland. Through my pocket is holes and empty. My heart is full of pain. I'm 1,000 miles away from home, waiting for a train. Oh, wee lee, oh, wee lee, hee-hoo. Now, this is one of my favorite trucker deals. A trucker came into a truck stop. It was on Christmas Eve, you know, and he placed his order. He said, I want 3 flat tires, a pair of headlights, a pair of running boards. A brand new blonde waitress, not wanting to appear what she was, went into the kitchen and said to the cook, this guy out there just ordered 3 flat tires, a pair of headlights, a pair of running boards. What does he think this place is, an auto parts store? No, 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 honey, the cook said. 3 flat tires means 3 pancakes. A pair of headlights is 2 eggs, sunny side up, and a pair of running boards is 2 slices of bacon crisp. Oh, okay, the waitress said. She thought about it for a moment, then spooned up a bowl of beans and gave it to the customer, and the trucker asked, what are the beans for? And she replied, I thought while you were waiting for the flat tires, the headlights, the running boards, you might as well gas up. That's all I got to say at the moment. Let's get back to the shoe.